I'm not the usual, I go against the grain. I'm not the usual, I go against the grain.
I was on my mission for money, hella things was coming secondary, like the month of February. Faking snake vibes, you never catch them near me. As far as rap, I bury cats like Pet Cemetery. Still ain't universally accepted, yet it's lesson sketched up in my theories. It's cool.
Backstage, Drumwork Fest.
Feeling great, man. Feeling great. Ready to get to it, man. It's 6,000 out there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ready, man.
So, Drumwork, how do you get up there with the Drumwork situation? I know you've been doing a lot of work in the town, underground,
Facts. Like, the scene in Buffalo is like the niggas that really do it, that's nice, they kind of all know each other. Me and Con, we had known each other really since, I would say like 2015, just in passing, you know what I'm saying? And in 2016, he invited me to come open up for him. He did a show here in Buffalo with, we had a few cats come out, like Prodigy and Mayhem Coleman and a few other cats, you know, the open soda was there. Pulled up or whatever, did my thing, and he kind of let me know. It was after he signed me, he was like, yo, like, from that show, because you brought so many people out, you know, just the energy, he was like, I always had you on my radar. So, you know, that was how we kind of got hooked up, and 2020 came, and, you know, it was like, you know, going into the summer, we reached out, you know what I'm saying, he was ready to kind of fuck me on that level, you know what I mean? And my situation was, shit, I was just really an artist from Buffalo that was dope, but didn't really have direction and didn't really know like what direction to go in as far as getting my name more known on the national level. So, you know, I took the opportunity, man, and I just ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
the first video you came out with, that I seen you, that dude was riding the bike to the art gallery.
Yeah.
That was art gallery.
That was my art studio.
That was your art studio.
Yeah, that was my art studio because I paint too. Yeah. So I was in so it was this building, it's called the Artist Guild. So we're in Buffalo, and I was in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So if you look in the background, a lot of those paintings were either my paintings or there's another artist from there, Byron Brown. Between the two of them, that was like all our paintings.
You still paint now? You got artwork?
I do, but it's tough, man, because you know music is so, you know what I mean. That's what takes up a lot of my time now. But you know, as things progress, I want to get back into it.
Because I know you do the secrets and stuff too, right? You come out with your own brand.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, where do people see the secrets? You having some dope joints. The joints you got on now.
These is off whites right here.
Okay.
But now the joints that I dropped back in December. Those are like a custom night one, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you can obviously tap in all the time on Instagram. Whenever I drop something like that, it's always gonna be through Instagram or through my website, revolverloaded.com. It's gonna be tapping there.
In regards to now that you've been toured the world with Conway, I mean, what's some of the most exciting stuff that you've seen in other places?
Like the energy in like Amsterdam was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like out there, because that was the first stop we made over, you know, abroad. And just the energy, they were so ready. We was the first out of the Griselda crew to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Just go over there and shut shit down. So energy was different there. What's good, bro? What's good with it?
Yo, I pulled him ahead.
Oh, that's my homie. From Amsterdam. Oh shit, what's good, bro? Salute. That's crazy. Okay, so he got the position. Okay. That's what it is, bro. Salute, man.
I think
Yeah, you know,
that's a cut.
What you say?
How you doing, sir? That's a cut. We're working the backstage with OJ.
Okay.
All right.
You already, bro. It's going down, man. You already. Yes, sir, man.
Around here to make sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Love, man. I see.
It was real dope. I was in Sue out in Norway. Super dope out there. Up in Canada, there was a few dates up there, like London, Ontario. It was just like super pumped, just, you know, to have us in there, man. And just the energy was just different. You know, obviously going to Paris, you know, going to see the Eiffel Tower and seeing the Louvre and stuff like that. But it's just dope experiences, man. You know what I mean? Shit that you just won't forget. You know what I mean?
how did they accept it? Because Because I know they like real hip hop over there.
Love hip hop, especially Paris. Paris from Brown, like yo. So we was talking with the homie, man. He was like, yo, if you come out and do your thing in Paris, you get accepted in Paris, they fuck with you because they're real, like people, they're real, like, you know what I'm saying? They super, yo, you gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? So we went out there, man, we rocked that shit. What's good, King? Definitely, we went out there, man, we rocked that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope.
I know we got a lot of listeners. What?
Yeah. What you got in the bag?
Africa a lot too.
South Africa, that's like one of my top 10 like listeners, and like, you know, streaming on like Spotify. Hip hop is global. You know what I'm saying?
You got everybody. It's rolled up already. The hip hop movement.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In regards to your bars, I mean, you got some dope ass bars, man. Appreciate that, bro. How do you come up with the concept for your song? Do you already have a rhyme written?
Man, I never have them written, man. What it is like, when I think about,
You don't write your
Oh no, I do. What I meant by that was I go to the studio and write.
Okay.
I don't come like, you know what I'm saying? But what it is about, you know, what I want to say on these records and shit like that. I want to come with bars. I want to say shit that I know I've never heard before. Like, you know, I always say it, man. Like, you know, we heard the rhymes and bottles and models a million times already. We don't want to hear that no more. So that's what I try to do. I try to use different words and put different shit together, shit that you wouldn't even think of. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I try to do. And I'm already, I'm in a little bit of a different lane because I talk about sneakers, I talk about fashion, I talk about women. I don't really talk about like guns and drugs and shit like that. So I gotta find different ways to be creative anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I put myself kind of in that box, well, not in the box, but I put myself in that space because it forces me to be more creative.
I consider you more of an MC than a rap.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the way you come off, how you drop, how you deliver your stuff, how you drop your line. I consider you as you can just jump up at any party and just rock any sort of party. So at least I consider you more of an MC than a rapper. I mean, I know a lot of people don't know the difference between the two.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I consider you more of an MC than a rapper.
I studied the game, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I studied, like, from the time I knew what hip hop was, you know what I mean? Like, my first CD I had was, like, Public Enemy, you know what I'm saying? I had Public Enemy, and then I had The Score, Fuji's. Those was, like, my first two CDs, and then the first joint that I caught with my own money was Shine the Commission. That was my first set that I bought. My first CD I bought was the Dynasty. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like from that era where, you know, lyrics still matter today, but back then, that was what was running, like, hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? And rap. Like, it was like you had to be able to rap in order to, like, really make your name in the game for, you know what I mean? So that's where I come from. So it's like, you know, I'm just an extension of, you know, what taught me, you know what I'm saying, from an early age.
So who did you come up listening to? Like, who were some of your favorite MCs that you like to listen to?
Rhymes, Jay-Z, Nas, of course. Lloyd Banks was real influential to me. Fiasco, super influential. Man, Lauryn Hill, super influential. You know, those cats, man. Race, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Rap, super influential for me. And then, like, and that was just in the early stages, like, because, like, I'm 33, so, you know, I look at it like, those were the people that really got me into hip hop. But then as I got a little older, like, you know, I started really appreciating Lupe when I was like 21. You know what I'm saying? Because his style was just so crazy. Kendrick Lamar, Big Crit is a huge influence. You know what I'm saying? For me. So, you know, I've had different stages. My style changed from the time when I was 16, 17 to when I turned 28, even to now.
It has evolved.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, I feel like different artists were more influential at different periods of different growth. You know what I mean?
So do you contribute that to you rhyme a little bit more? You actually going in the studio recording?
It's definitely that. It's definitely like, because there was never a point in my life where, before I got next to Conway, where I was rhyming, you know what I'm saying, as much as I do now. Never in my life, because, you know, I was working, I was doing this, I was doing that. You know, you make time for your craft, but, you know, when you're doing it full time, it's different. You know what I'm saying? You're giving yourself an opportunity to get better at it.
as opposed to, you know, you might write it first here, whatever. And I'm like, when you're doing it every day, you won't get better. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else. You know what I mean?
So, I mean, how has, as far as touring and all that, right?
Yeah.
How exhausting, because a lot of people don't understand how exhausting it is.
People don't understand.
Yeah, how exhausting it is.
So you just gotta be built for that shit. You know what I mean? Especially starting out from ground level where I'm at. These shows that I do, I'm not getting paid for these shows. It's Conway Machine shows. I just happen to be next to one of the hottest rappers, one of the best ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm reaping the benefits of that by being able to go on tour and come out and do my 2 songs, my 3 songs. But it's outside of that, you gotta have a hustle. Like, you gotta have music that you can sell to, you know, to your people. You gotta have, or to your fans, I should say. You gotta have merch that you can sell. And in my situation, the person that was coming on tour with me ended up passing away. So what I ended up having to do was I was working on merch shit, selling all my merch, talking to my fans, tapping in fans, creating new fans, and I was going and performing and packing up the merch. Getting up the next morning, flying out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a constant thing, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta stay at it. And I'm so focused. I want this shit so bad. Like, I didn't let nothing come between me and my success. You know what I mean?
So then also when you go to different cities, you gotta do your little press run and stuff too. Because I see you doing a lot of freestyle. I see you got
everywhere that we can do it. If I can get on the microphone and you know what I mean, shut shit down, that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
What advice would you give to rappers, you know, that's coming up, MCs and somebody trying to get in the game? What advice?
Get out of your city. You gotta get out of your city. If you don't get out of your city, like, and there's a lot of rappers from here that I got a lot of respect for. And they want to be the best in Buffalo. And I said this the other day. I said, if you want to be the best rapper in Buffalo, go elsewhere and rock the crowd. That's what you have to do, because you can be the best rapper in Buffalo. You can be the best rapper in Cleveland. You can be the best rapper in Charlotte. But you're going to be the best rapper there if you only do shows there. You have to go outside of your city and create opportunities for yourself and create conversation. You know what I mean? And again, I don't take none of this shit for granted because I've been chasing this shit for so long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm that shit, like I said, one of the best ever. So, you know, anywhere I can go, I'm trying to make my name there so that I can continue to grow, elevate, and be successful.
I tell the artists the same way. It's a whole world out here. Like who are you really making music?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a whole world out here. Why would you just concentrate on your block and neighborhood?
It's because I mean a lot of people they feel like, well, a lot of artists I should say, they just want to be the best. They want to be known as the best. And it's like there is no best for you. You know what I'm saying? There is no best. Music is an art. Art is subjective. You know what I'm saying? All we're doing is expressing ourselves on these records. Putting our feelings, our emotions, our experiences on these records. And you may feel it because you may have been something similar, or you know, whatever the case is, you know what I mean? But that's all it is at the end of the day. It's not like one person is better than the other, but people have this misconception because that's what we do in order to Nas and Jay-Z, they gotta be the best because they did this. Well, I want to be the best because I said this, you know what I mean? So it's natural to feel like that, but in order to be considered the best, you gotta get a wider opinion than just people that's around you. You know what I'm saying? So in order to do that, you gotta go elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
And plus, in certain pockets, you could be the best. As opposed to all over.
I remember
you can be trash at home, and then you can be the best.
That's a big fact. I remember a few years ago, man. I was, I think I might have been in Atlanta, and I was at this club, and I was like chopping it up with some people and shit. It was like, yo, like the way y'all look at Jay-Z up there in the north is how we look at Upcats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, like, I don't know, like this is Jay-Z, but because of where I'm from, or Nas or whoever, like, you know what I mean? Because of where I'm from, that's all I know. Down there, it's a whole different, because they talking that lingo, they talking what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is talking more akin to what I know or what I've seen, or, you know what I'm saying? So, again, this goes back to it being subjective. It's just expression. You know what I mean?
Now, did it take you a while to figure that out?
It took me a bit. Yo, this is something that I probably figured out in the last 2 years. Because it's crazy because the reason, or the way I found that out is I was so stuck on myself being the best. And niggas can't come up with this shit the way I come up with it. You know what I'm saying? But then it took me being in a room with Love the Jeans, Conway, where we're all great MCs and we're all seasoned. We all been doing this shit for a long time. we all say some of the illest shit you ever heard in your life. So being around these two very talented individuals, I found myself at first trying to be better than them two. But when I was trying to be better than them two lyrically and, you know, song-wise, what I was doing was I wasn't being the best me. I wasn't being the best Jae Skeese. And we were in New York, and Conway pulled me in the room one day. He was like, yo, what are you gonna do to separate yourself from me and love? How you gonna do that? And that was something I had to sit there and think about it. I sat there and I thought about it for a minute. I called my man. Because I didn't know what he meant by it at first. And me and my man, we had a conversation. And, you know, what came out of it was, you gotta tell your story. You gotta be the best you. Like, what everybody else is talking about, you gotta be the best you. And that was how I found out. You know what I'm saying? But
let me ask you, so what's some of the best advice
the thing that always sticks with me is he told me seize the moment. And what he meant by it was, I mean, obviously you know what it means, but you know, I'll tell you how I got the hook on Blood Roses. Okay. So me and Conway was talking one day, and he was just telling me like, yo, Benny, man, like I remember Benny would be in the studio with us. This was before Benny like is who he is now. Right. He was like, man, anytime we'd be in the studio, he would, you know what I'm saying, I might be writing to a beat, we'd be in the studio with Royce. You know what I mean? Whoever, like a bigger rapper, you know what I mean? He would always be over in the cut, rhyming, getting his verse together, just in case. You know what I'm saying? He might not get a verse on the song, but he was always getting ready. And so when Khan told me that, he told me that story, it stuck with me because that was kind of like what I do anyway. But when he told me that, I was like, all right, bet. So we went to the studio, and Khan, he was, you know, he did his first verse on that Blood Roses shit. It was going crazy. The whole time while he's recording, I'm gonna come work on this shit. Came back out the booth. Yo, bro, listen to this. Oh shit, that shit crazy. Go in there, go lay that shit down. Not even knowing that this is gonna be the lead single from La Mafia. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there and do that shit. Lay it down, we do the second verse. Oh man, this shit crazy. A few weeks later, you know what I'm saying? The homie hit me. Yo, guess what? You know what I'm saying? You about to be on this joint. This is the lead single from the project. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta seize the moment. If it's you know what I mean? You gotta work the room. If you in a room with certain people, but you gotta know how to do it though. Because you can be in a room with a motherfucker that can change your life, but you squander that opportunity just by saying the wrong shit or being too, you know, you gotta read the room. Like I said, like you're gonna be too antsy, too anxious. You know what I mean? You gotta read the room and do that shit right. You gotta know how to move. And that's something that I definitely have learned, you know, over time. You know what I mean? Like, I've never squandered an opportunity because I'm a genuine person. There's a lot of people who ain't genuine, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been blessed to, you know, kind of maneuver this shit a little bit and figure shit out, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're doing your thing, man. Like I said, man, you're definitely rising. You know what I mean? And like I said, the genre that you do right now, truthfully, man, I mean, you that do this.
Appreciate that.
Honest, man. Bar for bar, I can't see really too many cats dealing with that.
Thank you.
I mean, the way you flip rhymes and your double entendres and all that, man. I mean, it's perfect. Man.
Thank you, man.
Like I said, this is just the reason why we wanted to rock with you.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, we see you on the come up. You know what I mean? We see you being that next person. You know
right.
What I mean? And we want to shine light on drumwork artists.
Right.
I mean, not just Conway. We want to show that he got a team with you too. Right. You know what I mean? And what we don't want is we don't want artists that's under like Benny, like BSF, and you guys. We don't want y'all to come out like the same lunatics where y'all got to be with Nelly in order for something to pop. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. That's
so
a fact.
We want y'all to pop on your own. That's why we put y'all in regular rotation on the station, which is by yourself. Yeah. And I like that too. That you don't always have Conway in your videos.
Yeah, right. That's important. Like, that's always been very important to me because, you know, I look at myself, the caliber of artist that I look at myself as, and this isn't saying anything about any other artist that being this type of an artist, but I look at it like J. Cole and Jay-Z. I remember when I first heard J. Cole with Print 3, he came with that Stars Born verse, and that shit was like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And that was how he got his introduction. And then from there, you know, he came out, he was, you know, dropping the mixtapes, and he dropped his album, and it was like, yo, he made his statement. You know what I'm saying? Now you know that he's here. Now if you look, he has artists under him.
party in Vermont?
It's so tough, bro. I can't even really say like top 5. If I had to give you a top 5 today, because it would differ, 6 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but I gotta go with Nas, Jay, Jay-Z. That's just off the top. That would change, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta put Conway in it. You know what I mean? So, and I'm only giving him out because, like, shit, that's kind of what I would like. You know what I mean?
Plus, effortlessly, he in my top 5.
Effortlessly, you know what I'm saying?
He do this shit.
And I've watched him the way he does his shit too. Like, now you said earlier, you don't write. He don't write. He don't write shit.
You say you can write way
You know what I'm saying? So, unbelievable, bro. That man, we just sit in the studio, he'll be on his phone, scrolling, doing this, that, there, looking around, talking shit, laughing. Oh shit, I'm ready. Go in the booth and spit the illest 20 bars you ever heard. I've watched him do it countless times. You know what I mean?
I heard Conway when he was baby shot.
Back in the day. I didn't know him back then, but I've heard the name. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've watched him come up. In regards to, is there, looking to have your own situation and to bring up artists as well?
Oh, 100%. You know what I mean? Like, I got my team, it's first class to the plane crash, you know what I mean? I got my homies that I've been rocking with, since I was like 16, you know what I mean? So, it's only natural that, like me and Esco, we dropped a project in December last year in memory of my homie, Weeds and shit. It's called God Body, you know what I mean? So, it's only natural for me to like put my people on, but those are my people, you know what I mean? Like, other artists, like I always keep an open ear, you know what I mean? Like, especially here in the town, like it's an artist from here that I really rock with. Her name is Coleman. You might have heard her on my EP. She was on Tumble Leather. Yeah, Coleman. Yeah. I think I spin her shit every once in a while. She's fire, bro. She's absolutely fire. Different. You know what I'm saying? So, like it's a lot of artists that I really rock with. And once I'm in position, I would love to give a situation to you. You know what I'm saying? If they're serious about it, like I'm serious about it. You know what I mean? So that's something that I got planned for the future, and hopefully I can make it happen.
Where do you see Jae Skeese 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see Jae Skeese, man, one of the biggest rappers in the game. You know what I mean? Putting all my people in position, being able to just, tell my mom she ain't got to work no more. You know what I'm saying? Making sure my daughter, she got everything she needs. You know what I'm saying? Getting her set up and just, creating, man. Like, I'm just a creator. I'm a creative. You know what I mean? Like I said, I paint. I love graphics. I love doing just everything, man. I love doing everything. I just like to be creative. I love to express myself in different ways other than just talking to you. So, that's where I see myself at. You know what I'm saying? 5 years from now, it's just, being a creative, man, and bringing opportunities for other people to be creative. You know what I'm saying? And express that creativity to the masses. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you want to say to the people that they don't know about Jae Skeese?
Man, Jae Skeese is just, man, like, he's that boy, you know what I mean? Like, he's that dude who, you can see a little bit of yourself in him, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause with my story, I can resonate with anybody because I've been poor, I've been up, I've been working, I've worked a job for 10 plus years. I'm an artist now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've struggled, I've overcame struggles. I lost my dad at 10 years old. I lost my best friend last year, and I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? The person that really believed in me more than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like, that was literally my right-hand man, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here. So anybody should be able to kind of, empathize and feel that story. You know what I mean? So I'm just that person, man. I'm that artist that, if you're in the zone, you can always always turn Jae Skeese on. Right? And I'm also somebody you can't put in a box.
All right. Now, I know you're about to go out here and rock this damn show, right?
Already.
So for promoters out there, make sure y'all hit this man up because he got a dope show.
Tap in.
And let people know what they in tune for the night.
You already know. Tonight, I'm giving them bars. We're gonna rock that crowd. We're gonna tee up. I'm gonna need all the crowd participation. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna go out here, man. I'm gonna go out here and rock this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have fun.
All right. I can't wait, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Already. 100%.
Drumwork music group. And again, being at the radio station, shout out to my girl, my sister Red Rocks in the building. And of course, being at the radio station, we get firsthand to see who's bubbling and who's next to the city. And of course, this man been doing this since he been flying planes, of course, with the team. And of course, speaking of the team, we lost him, but we always want to do everything for him. So can we put your fours up one time and say everything for Weez? You already know what it is. And of course, without further ado, as I introduce the son and present to others, this man is actually Nas's daddy, and that's really the best title that he can hold ever. But of course, some of us get a chance to know him as a spitter. Of course, Drumwork Zone. Put your hands together for Jae Skeese!
Buffalo, what the fuck is going on? Make some noise. Let me tell you my name though. Yeah, my name is Skeese. I do this rapping shit professional. I told my niggas on to load it up and then I sniped it left it exit. Body beats I'm expected to. Look, I need extra blues in my revenues. I'm focused like 10 prescription lenses and spectacles. They recognize inside and they making notes. With dead weight, I had to cut ties. I left it 7 noose. These 4-6 months is weatherproof. My backseat Bluetooth connected, I'm banging pepper juice. See, this fly shit is deadly like TSA letting weapons shoot. My OG is seasoned that. He said you wanna make meals, don't pepper truth inside your lies. You legit, I know you sick, distracted fool, just be yourself. Niggas don't provide the answers as quick as they question you. It's a rap for these rappers, they like rappers stacked inside of a trash receptacle. We don't rank them high, they midsection, gastrointestinal. My theory is these rappers only deal out hypotheticals and theoreticals. That ain't respectable, nigga. Mumble, make some fucking noise one time. Yeah, I say do that shit, do it. Yeah, I'm climbing up the ranks quick, I'm way ahead of schedule. But they ain't see the time when my messages wasn't legible to the masses' eyes. I strategize and then I execute. You see it's my time to come with papers like when you purchase the oyster perpetual. I'm receiving signs I'm hot, that's even from the depth of you. Audio focus, pure white, just like the legend moves. Shit got me doing numbers like measure tools. Versus dripping with expensive jewels. From here, it's only making pressure rates. Big ghost hit me and said, let's get it, fool. I said, bet cause I'm the next to prove that I'm that nigga painting pictures. But this shit hit it with a little extra zoom, so you can see it clear. That's the stones up in my chest. They said they got next, and then I swept the room. My sweatsuit is really red. 11 last floors is red and blue. I'm in the field picking on rappers. They calling out for medic crews. That's how the spinners up in my set of dudes. Buffalo, make some more motherfucking noise one time. One more time, say do that shit, do it. Yeah. Now say do that shit, do it. One more time, say do that shit, do it. Hold up, T. Buffalo, make some noise. I see y'all all the way back there. Everybody back there, make some motherfucking noise one time. This shit is beautiful, man. This is for the town. Shout out my big brother, man, Conway the Machine. Make some noise one time for Conway the Machine. Big OJ, my brother Chad, my brother DJ T. Make some fucking noise. DJ Spin, I see you. Hey, yo, so for this next shit, I'm gonna need like everybody in this motherfucker to give me some energy because I want to see everybody hands up. Y'all can do that for me? Let's go, team. Hands. Yo, when I say talk that, y'all say talk that. When I say talk that, y'all say talk that. Hold up, T. I don't think y'all heard me. Make some fucking noise. I need the energy when this shit come on. Y'all got me? Let's go, T. Hands. Yo, when I say talk that, y'all say talk that. When I say talk that, y'all say talk that. I told them put their hands up, cause it's a stick up. And add me to your top 10 before you put that fucking list up. The money calling got a pick up. It's plenty rappers throwing shots, but they only throwing bricks up. I had to hit her with the switch ups. I finna blow like blockbusters, I just lit the fucking wick up. I'm finna hit her with the stick up. rapping. Like the system cage them in like bad in practice. So for the miseducated, I rap some classic. It jokes, you would think these other rappers practice snatched it. I'm in a building, got granted that access. I feel like Bodie with the ground stash. I'm mismanagement of the package. This dope shit got me on my way to seeing green like laying masses. My brain is hapless. Track spins, they keep the radio flyer. And I keep a barricade, dragging the wagon. I feel the snapless. Look, I'm back with all I got my picking easy. I'm in my groove like when you drop the record playing needle on vinyl. Upon arrival, they understood that I'm homicidal with active shooters who long and rifles when I'm on the cycle. I came to prove, I came to prove. The jazz was on to the hanging cause I make them bruise. I came black suede and chrome plated tools. My feet pieces be leaving faces screwed. Fighting shit only like I'm playing by Satan's rules. Was never made to lose. I came in this with hunger for a plate of food. A byproduct of malnourishment. Fighting for lines, I had skirmishes and ended with scars that last permanent. I need blue minutes like past purchases. Had to raise my altitude, my route was past turbulence. I made some traction because the traction was discouragement. I brought my technique down and then I refurbished it. Blood, sweat, and tears, I got all 3/3 of it inside my verses. That's why all the words and all the curses hit. Buffalo niggas to the soul of them. Nobody noticed them until they started pulling them. But I've been told since I travel, my mom's full of beats. This is my coming of age. I'm taking over like Napoleon. Niggas filled with sodium and salty as a bitch. Cause the odds I made them flip like Jeff Hardy in this bitch. Gotta wanna ride my wave like Vintage Naughty in this bitch. But these niggas couldn't check me, Vintage Barbie in this bitch. Cause it's a stick up. And add me to your top 10 before you put that fucking list up. The money calling gotta pick up. It's lame rappers throwing shots, but they only throwing bricks up. I had to hit them with the switch ups. I'm finna blow like blockbusters, I just lit the fucking wick up. I'm finna hit them with the stick up, nigga. I'm finna hit them with the stick up. When I say talk that, y'all say talk that. Talk that. When I say talk that, y'all say talk that. Talk that. Talk that. Talk that. Talk that. Let's go. Make some fucking noise, Buffalo. Hey, yo. My name is Jae Skeese, if y'all ain't know. You know it's everything for Weez in this motherfucker. You already know. Let me see everybody in this motherfucker put your fours up one time. Up in the sky, real high. Everybody back there, too. I see all y'all, too. Put y'all fours up one time. On the count of 3, we're gonna say everything for Weez. 1, 2, 3. Everything for Weez.
I'm not the usual, I go against the grain. I'm not the usual, I go against the grain.
I was on my mission for money, hella things was coming secondary like the month of February. Taking snake vibes, you never catch me. As far as rap, I bury cats like Pet Cemetery. Still ain't universally accepted, yet this message sketched up in my theories. It's cool, I keep it smoother than the letters in the 7 series. You don't stress you with me. My shorty asked me when you hit this gift, the gab and get you. I said around the world, we travel cities back to business. These ain't no corny bars, these raps official. They done smack them just like a kid in the shopping bag. That's back with raps and nickels. I put that on my dad's initials. From the hood where brothers bring his pistols over petty beef and silly issues. Our physical interactions and release safe, handshakes. You never know which one could be your last day. Loving on visions and drinking crackheads. That's why I hustle hard. Things ain't working out when you stuck in some bad shit. My brother's floors up, that bond is unbreakable, unmistakable. So much love is unexplainable. Your eyes see what they've been training you. My God never blessed me with a basic view. Watch where I'ma take this to look.
I'm not the usual, I go against the grain. I stood tall and plenty would have 40 from the pain. Check the schematics, how it's loaded in my frame. Solid, I remain until the ending of my days. Words are back for when he's smoking on the stage. I feel like you read, no, I ain't normal with the plays. Check the schematics, how it's molded in my frame. Solid, I remain until the ending of my days.
One more, get some fucking noise one more time. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram at Jae Skeese, JaeSkeese. I know what it is, man. Make some fucking noise one more time for yourselves. I'm fucking with y'all.
Yeah, put your hands together one more time for Skeese.
Well, I've been ready to hit put her lips on my dick and she
that's how you feel, DJ T.
Get up there with Conway. You know what I mean? Shut that shit down again. Drumwork shit. Everything from my brother Reeves. Rest in peace. I know he here right now. Loving every minute of this shit. You know what I mean? This shit is beautiful, man. Seeing a city like this is the first time this has been done, though. Like, we don't get hip-hop shows like this. You know, everybody comes out, man. So, you know, I'm a part of this history now. Shit is dope. You know what I mean?
DJ T. He's the homies from UpstateAllstarzTV, man.
How you doing, bro? I'm good. How you, man? How you doing? I'm Jeff, man. Your A&R's favorite A&R. All right.
Talented as hell. He works, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see this drum? I mean, that's what we coming with. Drumwork Fest 2022. We doing it like this. Shout out my man Bearded Goose. That is right. I'm saying great brims all out. What's going on, yo? Jae Skeese here, man. The separation of pyramids and doing eyes. Drumwork, you already know. Shout out to UpstateAllstarzTV, man. You know we here, man. Let's get it.